Modern spirituality might as well be called paganism. When you hear the word pagan, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Is it positive or negative? It's had bad PR for a very long time. Paganism today is a quickly growing spiritual movement. It consists of various groups that practice nature-based theism, loosely based on the beliefs of the ancient world. Paganism used to be defined by the Abrahamic faith as basically anyone not of the one of the three Abrahamic faiths.
Everybody else.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All them infidels. Mm-hmm. Now this means that Buddhists, Zoroastrians, Hindus, Druids, Wiccans, heathens, or any other aboriginal or differing faith was called pagan. As Christianity grew in Rome, those who were not in the major cities were still worshiping the old gods, as they had not been converted yet. So pagans, then they were worshippers of the old ways and of the old gods. But the old, true, authentic paganism is rare. Many sacred pagan texts were lost and destroyed as Christianity grew in popularity. And as some of you know, this led to the Dark Ages. Were not long to follow. Did we ever recover from that? And we'll cover that topic.
There you go. That's why I was grinning, because I know we'll have to cover that topic.
Yeah. Uh-huh. These days, there is a resurgence of paganism, being called neo-paganism. It seeks to connect followers to the natural world around them. All the followers are seen as individuals, but with common beliefs. Individuals are responsible for their own spiritual growth, learning how to take and give wisdom from each other. It is a personal spiritual path of connecting to nature, to a God, and to self-discovery. It is no specific doctrine, as it is considered everything else. You can have Druidic, Native American, Islamic, Buddhist principles, and philosophies, finding whatever truth that might speak to you, and it does not matter. These adopt the ideas that no one religion has all the answers, and no one faith knows the complete truth. There may be a universal truth, but each of us has our own path to get to it. It's all a path of self-discovery. It's a generic enough path that allows you to wander wherever truth might take you. And there are not many rules. It asks that you respect yourself, respect nature, respect others. But everything else is a free-for-all of learning, sharing and growing kind of thing. The original word for pagan is the Greek paganios. It actually means the provinces, in contrast to the capital, the city of Rome itself. Evangelists would travel from city to city preaching to the poor and the disenfranchised, who were the most likely target for conversion. Sounds a lot like today. Mm-hmm. The wealthy and comfortable had no desire to change anything about their lives, and so had no desire to change their religion either. The poor and downtrodden wanted to change, and some of them hoped that a religious change would be their start to a greater change in their lives. Sure, why wouldn't they?
Think that way today.
Yeah. As Christianity grew in the cities, rural landowners clung to their pre-Christian polytheist religion. And so did rural, poor subsistence farmers. Once Christianity gained mainstream acceptance in urban centers of the empire, public rhetoric about religious identity became common. Yeah, people don't talk stuff.
You got to be this.
Yeah.
You don't believe what we believe?
Vote for me, I say.
Mm-hmm.
The speakers in favor of Christianity described polytheism as pagan to imply that it was uncivilized, unorganized, and primitive. This rhetoric lasted long after the fall of the Roman Empire. Modern folks are reclaiming the term pagan back in favor of the old ways before the Roman conversion. They are using it with pride. As a big component of this identity is holding yourself in contrast to what is mainstream. Think of yourselves as critical thinkers who don't do what mainstream cultures expect. Modern pagans talk about the various ways that modern culture is sick.
Don't we now? What were we just discussing?
Imagine that. And as well as, if it was reformed, people in general would be happier and healthier. It is a faith based on nature and not good and evil. They respect life, love, and free will. And they mostly live to help others. Now let me say this. If you come from a Christian background, you might have some misgivings. However, what pagans advocate really shouldn't bug you. They stress positive morality, where the individual is responsible for the discovery and development of their true nature in harmony with the outer world and in the community. This is expressed in a nice phrase: do what you will, as long as it harms none. They stress it's your responsibility and not the responsibility of any government, institution, church, or other people. You can choose what you believe regarding spirituality, values, ethics, or the nature of divinity, and so on. Make your own mind up.
It's all of you.
On your own. That's right.
Mm-hmm.